Welcome back to your message from your divine, compassionate guides. My name is Julianne Duffy, and my purpose is to live, speak, and seek the truth in all forms to help reconnect humanity to its highest form of authenticity. Thank you so much for joining me. My intentions when I pull these cards is they will be here to help heal and serve you with the most divine and appropriate guidance possible for you for today and going forward in the next few days. Today is a pick your card day. We have 4 choices, and we are choosing from the Starseed Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. And let's go into it. I will make a time little thing at the end of the description so you can go in and skip to the message that is yours. But we've got 4 options, and we're going to start here on the left and work our way through each message for today. So our first message. Activated Earth. So if you chose this first card, your message is Activated Earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So right off the bat, the basic message of this is that you are being guided. You're being guided either to go to a place or to activate the place you're in. As you can see here with the stone, kind of like Stonehenge type of image there with this beautiful activation of energy. And that's really the basis of this card, is that you're being led to go somewhere or where you're at to help connect. What the card says is you are being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land where you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers or natural spirits of the land. As you connect to the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. So this is telling us that you need to honor probably yourself as well as wherever you're being called to. So if you've been having a place that you really feel like you've been called to go to, this is supporting that it's time to go and take that leap, take that trip if needed to where you've been feeling led to. And if you feel like it's where you're already at, it's about finding that connection back to the earth to help reconnect and bring your energy here. Find a way to maybe find a sacred space on the property that you're at and activate it. The activation. So this would be wherever you're going to be. So wherever you're being led to, and trusting. So this is a lot about that instinct as well. Trusting the instinct that you are where you need to be, or that you're being pulled into the direction or the location you need to be. And when you're there and you know it in that gut instinct, that trust of the divine that comes up all the time, that you're intuitively led to, your activation is I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for the nourishment and tender holding. So that is your activation. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for the nourishment and tender holding. So really, you are being called to honor the land, honor the earth, help bring this beautiful divine energy and activate it. As I've mentioned in other readings, it's a very auspicious time, and the more we trust our instincts, trust the divine, that it's guiding us in the correct direction, and that where we're led to, that we're there as a spiritual being to help connect it and energize it and make this a beautiful light world. So that is your message if you chose the first card. Awesome. That's a beautiful message. Follow your instincts if you are being called to go somewhere. Now, if you're choosing the second card, let's go into it. And what is your message for today? Messenger. Cyrus energy bringing harmony and balance. So right off the bat, the basis of this one is that you are bringing harmony and balance. You are the messenger, but you are also getting the message from the divine. And so it's all about, very similar to the other one, where we're bringing balance and harmony and connecting the energy. And what it says here is you're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and the feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing, vibrational songs and their unique notes, which sends a balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. So we are being called to do that same thing, which seems very similar to the activated earth, where again, we're being trust that we're led to the right place and helping to activate that location and bring about that harmony and balance. And this here is telling you again, you are the messenger to bring harmony and balance, whether it's where you're at, whether you do feel inclined to travel. This is what your focus is. A rebalancing the masculine feminine is occurring worldwide, and it's resurgence of the sacred within us all. A returning of the sacred union within and rekindling the heaven and earth. So we're really bringing that harmony between the yin and the yang, the dark and the light, and everything coming back into that proper balance. It really does feel like we've been out of balance and probably for a very long time. And this is your message just to really trust that you are part of the divine, and you are here to assist in bringing this harmony back to the planet. Wonderful. And you actually have an inquiry with yours, and it's asking you, how are you being called to bring harmony to the life or to the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within yourself? So what is your calling? What do you intuitively get? How are you being called to assist here on this planet right now? The life, the people, the planet itself? And how can we honor the yin and the yang, the masculine, the feminine, the duality of this realm? And that is where you're being encouraged to go as we go forward in these next few days. Wonderful. Now, if you picked the third card here with this beautiful rose, is that the rose? I can't remember the last word. Sometimes it just skips me because I am not an expert on crystals. I appreciate the way they look, I'm not gonna lie. And I appreciate their energies. And I intuitively choose them. So I feel like it's not really that important to memorize names. Excuse me. However, if you chose the third card for today, you are being called to Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. I feel like this again it's quite apparent. You're here to learn and grow. That is your purpose. The guides want you to remember that this is a time you chose to come here as a learning experience for your soul, and to be part of what is going on in this transition and all that is going and is happening right here. And what it says is, if you pull this card while you're going through a difficult time, so if you are finding that you're going through some challenges right now, you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and to learn. As I mentioned, it's here to up level. Your soul's here to continue to expand and become that divine energy and closer to the divine, really. And it says, try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as the opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul will most definitely grow, which is the entire point. So I guess this one also comes with a lot of more recent birthday ones, where it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. That same idea. Earth School is happening for you, for your soul growth. Whether we see it as positive or negative, we may have our own perspective of that. However, if we can change and get out of that, this was wrong, or this is bad, or I don't like it, into this is a learning experience, and I'm only given what I can take on. And, the divine guides and the plan that you did come with is never going to be more than you can handle. So whatever you're going through, if it is a challenging time, this is calling you that your soul growth wanted to go through this period. It needed to, so you could advance in your spiritual development. And it also says, this card could also mean that you're being called to embark in a new area of study or growth as well. So if you're not really struggling at this time, then maybe this is a call to start going in a different direction, more higher learning, as it says there, more knowledge to be gained. And that's also part of the soul growth. We're gaining knowledge. That is the purpose, right? And This could be through, structured learning. You could be doing something like that. And if you're having difficulty in relationships, it could be reminded again that these are opportunities for your soul growth. So again, whatever's happening, it is these opportunities for you to advance spiritually. And that's what the message is. The message here on this third card, Earth School, is that it's time to actively go forward with the understanding that no matter what is happening, it's happening for us, not to us. And it's happening for us to take those steps to expand and grow as a spiritual being. Wonderful. And let's get the final, last but not least, our beautiful last card here. If you chose the fourth card, Empathic Starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So I feel right off the bat, I take this one as more of the understanding that you're taking things that aren't yours. It's time to really learn how to decipher what is yours versus what is not yours and how you decide to take it on. Ooh, I apologize as I hit my camera. What it actually says is the card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under pressure to go out into the world. Be gentle and allow extra time and care to recover energetically. Because if you are empathic, which most of us are, we have different levels of those different abilities. You might be feeling a lot of it, especially now there's a lot of noise, a lot of chaos going on. So it's telling you to take the time, be gentle with yourself, because if you are taking on a lot of that energy, it might be heavy. And so if you're feeling pressured to keep up with a certain pace, because it might be feeling like you want to keep going fast, you might want to put the brakes on and treat yourself like a baby. Give yourself some time to heal, some time to think, some time for clarity. Do whatever it takes to take the pressure off the world and switch off, like allowing yourself some self-healing time. And being present in this life can be more than enough. So allow yourself to maybe back off. Like if you've really been pushing yourself and you're feeling energetically drained from the energies around us or from going and beelining that straight goal, it's not bad. Continue working on that goal. However, it is time to also keep in mind that break, that release, that self-care. That's really what I feel here with this message is you're being called to self-care. And it also is mentioning that this phase that you're going through is simply how you've been called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. So again, it's even if you're fully in your divine and in your spiritual calling of assisting others, are you still taking care of yourself? Because it's very much that same message of, a mother that gives and gives and gives, but doesn't take care of themselves, drains themselves, and then you're not really good for everybody else. And so it's really calling you to make sure you're taking time. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Because again, if you're not healed and in a good state of mind, it's not going to make it easier for you to help others. And your inquiry on this card is, how can you take better care of yourself energetically? What can you do to give yourself that little bit of space, a little bit of ease, or whatever you need to heal? So those are the messages for today. I do intend that these messages have helped you today and gives you a little bit of clarity of what you want to do going forward and will help heal and serve you in the most divine way. And if you haven't, please do subscribe to stay up to date with all of the messages. And until next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste.